You know, life is wonderful sometimes, perplexing other times, but you have to look for little things, diversion to get your interest where it ought to be. You know, it's cicada season, and it hasn't happened in 17 years, which is the way it's supposed to happen. They go into hibernation for 17 years, and this season, like 1 trillion of them are returning to the Northeast, and it's already crazy, the noise they make and what they do and where they're coming from and we don't know. So we are very lucky tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to have with us one of the cicadas here to answer all your questions. Please welcome Ask a Cicada. Come on in, sir. Here he is. One of the cicadas, Ask a Cicada. Thank you very much for being here, sir. I know there are many, many talk shows. Thank you for choosing ours. We really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just pulling your chain.
Okay.
I speak the King's English.
I understand. Now listen.
Glad to be here, Dave.
We have some questions from our studio audience that would like to be answered. They want to hear from the cicada. So let's get right to it, all right?
Sure.
Okay. This comes to us from a young woman from Trenton. What brings you here tonight? Good question.
Frankly, I'm tired of the only bug-eyed freak on television being Andy Dick. Still a reference, people.
Oh, it's not much of a reference, but you've been gone for 17 years, so we understand that.
Still a reference.
Now, what have you been doing since you were last here?
Well, I've been dormant for 17 years. I'm pretty much an insect version of the New York Mets. Right. Right. Yeah, right.
Now, here's a good question from a fellow in Greenwich, Connecticut. What's the difference between a locust and a cicada? I get this all the time. What is the difference?
About $50. I don't get it either.
Yeah, it makes...
Really don't.
It really
don't.
Really makes no sense. Do you ever get sick of making that endless... Oh, wait a minute. I skipped a joke here. Why do cicadas stay in the ground for 17 years? Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Why do they stay in the ground for 17 years at a time?
I believe I answered that question on Hollywood Squares in 1996.
What?
Check the tape.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you why we stay in the ground so long. To avoid Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, I killed on Squares.
He killed on Squares.
I killed on Squares.
Do you ever get sick of making that endless, annoying, droning sound that drives everyone crazy? I'm sorry. Do you ever get sick of making that endless, annoying, droning sound that drives everyone crazy? Excuse me, cicada?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a question for you.
Ouch. Now we have time for one more question. When you come back, you're here every 17 years, and you come back to find a mate after 17 years of being dormant. What if you don't find a mate?
Well, if I don't, it's okay. I've got 6 hands. I'm all good. Cicada out, but remember, and I will always love you. Oh, and I will always love you. Oh, and I will always love you.
You give them an inch. Okay, that's fine.
I will always love you.
All right. Can't wait till I get my show.
And
All right, stop it. Somebody call Orkin. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll be right back with Amy Schumer, everybody.